Well, hello, beautiful people. What's up? Welcome to my channel. I am Lady Calamere, and I am doing my 228th presentation. And this time it will be on the Hindu goddess Bhumi. Notice how I said Bhumi and not Bhumi. The BH in the name gives it a soft B. So it would be like Bhumi. Very soft B. Bhumi, also called Boo Devi, not Boo Devi, but Boo Devi, soft B, which her name literally is the earth in Sanskrit. She is also said to be a form of Lakshmi. Her husband is Varaha Deva, one of the 10 incarnations, main incarnations of Vishnu. Bhumi Devi. She is the personification of the earth, and she is the goddess of the earth. And she is the mother of us all. She is the life giver of all things. She is the one who sustains. She is the preserver and nourisher. If you were to say as a goddess, she is Mother Goddess. She is also, if you say creation, preservation, and destruction, she would be in the middle of called preservation. So Bhumi, and look at the back of the card. And this card comes from, I gotta give credit where credit's due, comes from this deck, the gods and goddesses. Stop it. I am not in the mood, guys. Here, play with your toy already. Couldn't go without 3 minutes without craziness. I'm already excited from the concert I just came home from and decided to do this presentation, and now I got my cats going crazy, so God forbid I have a little fun. So trying to remember what I was talking about. I don't have script. This proves it. Don't have friggin' notes. Okay. So Bhumi deals with agriculture. She deals with farming. She's going to deal with feeding all life. So she will also be the goddess for your garden if you got the green thumb. Maybe for your humble little plant in your house. You could call Bhumi to preserve that plant. As you see, she has an owl. One of her animals is an owl. The other one is the elephant. But all things that grow on the earth can represent her. But her, like I said, her main animals are here as the incarnation of this goddess is the owl and the elephant. Sometimes she is said to have 2 arms. Like right here, she has 2 arms and 4 arms. The things that she will... Guys! Stop it. Miss Kitty, he had the bed first. They got 2 cat beds up there, and they're fighting. And they got a bunch of cat beds everywhere. And it's like, geez, they fight over everything. You're the most dysfunctional cat family I ever had. The most. God. Anyways, back to her what is in her arms. Sorry, guys. No! She holds a water vessel in one, a pomegranate in another hand, in some hand, and then sometimes she's holding a bowl with healing herbs. And also vegetables as well. Sometimes it's a bowl of healing herbs, sometimes vegetables, sometimes both. And I did mention a pomegranate. Sometimes she's holding a blue lotus. And yes, I did say blue lotus. She also gives in her left hand. Well, this is actually her right hand doing it. So it depends. Right hand, left hand, she gives the Abhaya, Abhaya mudra. Again, soft B. Anything with a BH is a soft B, so it will be Abhaya mudra. Just remember it like up higher. Like up high. Give me 5. And this mudra right here indicates fear not. I'm giving you blessings. Do not fear. And it's also a blessing gesture. Here she's holding her hands like this because she likes metal music. Oh, this has different meanings in different cultures. But here we see this because that's how you're supposed to hold the mala beads. I don't have any mala beads with me right now, but you would hold the mala beads and then turn each bead with your thumb. And if you also look at it in Strega and witchcraft, Wicca, this is not only the horn god, but also to protect against evil. So, but when we're looking at this purpose is to turn the beads in each mala. I was given those horns too at the metal concert I went to. So, Bhumi, is she approachable? Very much so. She's extremely compassionate and loving. She is approachable for the novice and for the adept. I remember watching, it was on a news station, they had a guest for Diwali, and they were talking about the dances, and one of the dances this lady did was the way she would stomp her feet, and this was a motion of her giving thanks for allowing her to walk on the earth. She brings abundance of food, abundance of land, abundance of crops, abundance of life, and abundance of prosperity and money. She is that goddess to give you that, the prosperity and abundance and posterity. She helps with negative thinking to turn it into positive thinking. She invites you with warmth, with love, with compassion and blessings. And we look at the back of this card and we see that it's for the blessings for fertility of the land, expansion and growth, profusion of natural resources, protection of the natural environment. O Bhumi, you are girdled by the oceans and the mountains, or your breast. O wife of Vishnu, I offer you my salutations. Forgive me for treading on you. We can call her now to help people to be mindful of what they do, of where they put their waste, to be mindful that if we don't clean our environment, our wildlife is going to die, our ecology is going to crash. This is our home. We haven't made a civilization on the moon or Mars or some other planet. This is our home. This is our home that we pass on to our children and our children's children. We are borrowing our place on the earth. But know this, we have not been able to control earthquakes and hurricanes and tornadoes. We don't have the power to stop Mother Nature or the tsunamis. We are still at the mercy of Mother Earth. And we better damn well remember it. We think we can control everything. But just remember, the Earth's had 5 major apocalypses. Okay? 5 major natural end of the world scenarios. And it could be, and if we have the 6th one, we can pretty much kiss our ass goodbye. All right? Whether it's coming from outer space or it's coming from within. So we better have some respect and know that we do not have total control of this earth. We may be able to farm and have agriculture, but remember, just think of it, blights, droughts, floods can destroy your crops, right? So we want Bhumi's blessing and permission to do these things that we do. As a witch, if I take something from the tree, if I pick up something, I can ask for permission to say, oh tree, or Mother Nature, whatever, deity of the tree, I just ask for your permission to have this and leave something. Even if it's a little sip of my water. When I take something from the graveyard, the cemetery, I do it with reverence and leave a gift. If I take something, if I see, oh wow, look at this stick, this would be a great wand. Thank you for this, nature. Here's, oh gee, I only have some water and some pennies or some coins. I'll leave this as a thanks, as an offering. It's to be mindful, to take and give from Mother Earth. And I'm not trying to give you all a lesson, and I'm not going to get political about this. This is about the goddess. This is about Earth and our home. So, like this blessing says, it's also protection of the natural environment. So she can also be used, not just for the environment, but be used to protect the wildlife. Florida panthers, they're almost destroyed. They're almost gone from the natural environment. We can use her and do spells to help protect, to help people be more mindful, to give blessings to these groups that are protecting animals, whether wild or domestic. That's under her charge. She's also could be used to have fertility of children, to get pregnant, if that's what you wish. She can be used to be called to help your livestock to become pregnant and let them have a healthy birth. And to let your kittens or the kittens or puppies to be born, right? To help you or someone else you know to have a child, to have a healthy delivery. She is the protector of all, especially mothers and pregnant women. She's also could be used to call to bring the flow of milk when you are nursing. As she is a nurturer, the mother nurtures her child. She is the mother of Sita. Yes, the one that married Lord Rama. And Sita was also said to be a form of Lakshmi. So Lakshmi given birth to a form of Lakshmi. Where Vishnu was also an incarnate. Ram was one of the avatars of Vishnu. That's the word I was looking for, avatar. So, Bhumi when Sita finally, did her work as the wife of Rama, and she was tested again by Rama again, and she of her fidelity, and it's a whole big story of the epic of Ram, and I don't want to get into the whole story, but when she called her mother that she wants to come home, the earth opened and let her go in, like as if the earth swallowed her. She was born from the earth, and she went back to the earth. Bhumi is also the mother of a Asura named Narakasura, or Naraka for short. She also takes the form of Lakshmi, also takes the form, as well as Bhumi takes the form of Satyabhama, who is also one of the official wives of Lord Krishna. Who Krishna is an avatar of Vishnu. Here we go again with the avatars. We need to stop it. Loki, he is not doing anything to you. My God, these cats are fucking crazy today. Y'all need to be in straitjackets. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know how I keep track what I'm talking about. Blah, 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 blah. These cats are crazy. So, of course, Bhumi, her element is Earth. Her planetary powers are Earth. I mean, that's just common logic. So, demon Narkasur, who was born of Bhumi, had a boon. That only his mother could kill him. And knowing that his mother was compassionate and loving, this Asura went cuckoo. More cuckoo than my cats, okay? He went crazy. He started abusing and misusing his blessing and his boons. misusing the power that his mother gave him. was given to him, not his mother, but the boon that was given to him, and he was tormenting everyone. He forced thousands of women to marry him. Rape. Ill. He forced himself on many women and forced them to marry him. He started tormenting the gods above. He started to want to take over Earth and every world he can think of. Bhumi cried out to the gods to intervene. This is when she, Satyabhama, married Krishna. And both of them, killed this Asura, Narkasura. And so that was a story where his mother fulfilled that requirement to kill him. So, sort of like, I gave birth to you, boy, I'll take you back. You ever hear a mother say, I gave birth to you and I'll damn well be the end of you. So, if you look at the story of the Ramayana epic, Bhumi gives birth to Sita. Sita was found in the fields, the agricultural fields. No one around. He found the king of Janak found her, and he raised her as her own baby, as his own daughter. But as you know, Ravana captures her, but she remained true to Rama. She would not be cajoled into being Ravana's arms. But, Rama had to test her chastity, and, Sita had undergone so much suffering in her life that she asked her mother to end her suffering and to take her back. And this is when the earth opened up and swallowed her. So, Bhumi is also another animal I failed to mention. She deals with the cow. Bhumi also deals with the cow. So, elephant, owl, and cow. So, especially the white cow. Ooh. So, like some of the Native Americans, not everyone has the white buffalo woman, but yeah, it's just like saying all tribes lived in teepees and all of them had totem poles and all of them had dream catchers. No, wrong. It was for different tribes. Not everyone believed in Kokopelli. Not every tribe has the skinwalker. Stop it right now. But again, my AD... No! You are not turning on the TV. Oh my God. So my ADD just took over. There was also... She marries. Let me show you the picture of him. This is her husband, because she cried out when she was being tormented, and Vishnu comes as Varaha Deva. This is same deck. This is the same deck, people. Gods and Goddesses by Mandala Pressing. And he also deals with the earth and agriculture. And he deals with, as some blessings, banishment of fear, protecting the world's ecology, intelligent use of the world's resources, freedom from the fear of dirt and darkness. O hail to you, O Lord of the universe. You have taken the form of the boar. The earth rests in peace. Stop it, Joker! The earth rests in peace on the tip of your tusk, like a stain on the disk of the moon. Joker, do you want to come up on on it? Here, you may come up. Apparently Joker wants to come up. Maybe he's getting some stage fright. Oh, there he goes. Say hello, Joker. Everyone say hello to Joker. There he is. With his bow tie. Licking the camera. That's right, get spit on the lens. Oh my God. Now, things to offer Bhumi. Things to offer her would be milk, cheese, pomegranates, fruits and vegetables, healing herbs, yogurt, and some other things that are not traditional. Some that could be traditional, like breads. So you could think of like your naan bread or your bakery bread or fresh homemade bread. Think of breads with fruit in it. Also, think of juices like pomegranate seeds and anything of the pomegranate, the juice, the seeds. Think of gourds, and you could just give her a melon, or you can like really something cool. If you, especially if you're able to do it in your artistic, you can carve a basket out of the watermelon, and then fill it with melon balls and fruits, and really do it as worship and call about her and thinking about her. If you can't think of a mantra, just say Shakti Bhumi, Shakti Bhumi, Shakti Bhumi, or Bhumi Devi, and you could just tell her, I call you as I cut this for you and feed you and nourish you. And you could give her a whole melon basket. You could get yourself a gourd and fill it with fruits and vegetables and currency. You could get, Oster's coming up in April. But if people celebrate Easter, and whichever way, you can get yourself at this time, even if you don't celebrate Easter, you can get yourself an Easter basket, and you can fill it with candy and goodies, and leave it for the goddess. Do make sure to take the green grass out of it if you have cats or dogs, because they will eat that green grass, and you will have a vet bill. And make sure you turn off your.
The most formidable weapon
Jeez.
that the German Navy had in their
Thank
fleet
you.
was the U-boat. U-boats were far more advanced.
Thank you. Thank you, kitty. I guess the kitty wanted to watch something about the Germans during World War II. So anyways, you can do that. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Give her chocolates. Give her, granola bar, fruit bars, fruit roll-ups. Why not? Candy. Or more of the, I would say honey candies and stuff. Or the Indian sweets. Give her rice. Uncooked grains, cooked grains. Whatever have you. And of course, corn was not native to anywhere else except for the Americas. But you could still give her those nice decorative corns. Or you can give her cooked corn. Why do you guys do this? Why do you have to destroy the house when I'm talking? When I used to hold presentations, I swear these cats used to act up too. There are times it's gotten so bad I had to put them in a room, and yes, the room had water, food, and litter box. But sometimes they had to go in a room. So I used to do these presentations for like hours at my home for free. And I always do it, yeah, I wouldn't charge. But anyways, dried fruits, vegetables. You can get her a mead, why not? A draft of mead. You can offer her sweet drinks. Some may be partial to offering her sweet wines, some may not. As far as meat products, maybe there are temples that do it to her. I know of no such thing. So if you do know, let me know. I know some temples do. I'm not sure with Bhumi herself, but I know with Kali and Durga. But as far as offering her poultry and meat, personally, I wouldn't. But because I don't want to offend her, but it's possibly because everything comes from the earth. Possibly, I don't know. But again, especially in Vaishnavi temples, yeah, they don't do that I know of. Usually Vaishnavis, a lot of them are vegetarian. I can't say every one of them. I'm not going to do that. So think of making a nice, maybe vegetarian or vegan stir fry. Vegan or vegetarian. So, again, there's two different. So I think you know that. I'm not going to go into it. So, anyways, those are just some of the offering. Of course, fresh water. Oh, the deities love that. Not every one of them, but a lot of them do. So, anyways, in the Vedic text, trying to remember things, in the Vedic text, this goddess is seen as the mother who is the wife of Dayuspita, the god of the sky. The Dayus. And those two decide, hey, let's create all living beings. And so they did. So some people like to compare her to the Greek. Yeah, I'm not going to say they're the same deity, the same energy force. I refuse to do that. That's someone's personal choice. But, you know. Anyways, as you stop it. That freaking hurts. They're freaking attacking my foot. I got Loki here too. Anyways, Bhumi is always seen as very beautiful with long, lush hair. And you can see the basically light and halo around her. She's seen all decked out like this. I've seen scantily clad imagery of her, but as far as naked, never seen it like sort of like Kali, who is naked. So Bhumi can be used, we can use her to ground out energy. When we're angry, when we're sad, when we have too much energy, we can ground it out. We could visualize that energy leaving our body, like sort of like, say you visualize all this energy around you, and you can give it a color like red, and just step away from it and watch it go down. Another way to ground is to put your hands onto the ground and pat, and even to the point of putting your forehead onto the ground, or or whether it's on your floor in your home, and visualize it going into the earth, and to ground out. We also ground in Wicca and witchcraft when we're doing, say, after raising an energy for a spell or after the cone of power. We ground it. So this goddess deals with grounding. She will help you ground out excess energy. She is a goddess of growth, spiritual growth, physical growth, mental growth. So in Hinduism, Bhumi, people should gratitude to the earth, and indebted to the earth. So there is a mantra, Om Shram Vu Devaye Nama. Means, translation is, I bow to the divine goddess Vu, Devi. So Devi is God, divine goddess. So I bow to the divine goddess Vu. Vu, B-H-U. She's also called Vu. Vu. Remember the soft B, not hard B, not like boy or brought, but Vu. So blue lotuses, very rare, but you can give her a lotus. Lotuses of any kind, lilies, hibiscus. She loves flowers. So you can dedicate a plant to her or a flower and say, oh, Bhumi Devi, I give this to you as a gift, and that you are to take care of it. So I know that there is some spiritual way of sacrificing an animal without actually killing it. Of like dedicating, say, a cat or a dog to a spirit, and then you damn well take good care of it for the rest of your life. You know, of course, you don't let it do whatever the hell it wants, where it can be bad and get hurt or end up getting euthanized by a state or a county. But you take care of the animal. I mean, I named my some of my cats after deities, but it's not as a spiritual sacrifice. It was just because I thought it was a good name for the cat, and I love the deity, like my cat Lady Bost, like my cat Loki Lofison. I also had a cat named Kali. I had a snake named Dambala. I even had a snake named Papagere. So it's just some ideas like that. Lady Boss's original name was Lakshmi, but my other half could not pronounce it. Oh, I thought my camera went off. I was like, oh shit. Oh, why is my camera changing? I think because the light changed. I think Bhumi wants to be by herself right now. Yeah. Because somehow the camera just start automatically focusing on her. Sorry, mother. So, one thing that we also can do is volunteer to help clean up a beach, volunteer for an organization that helps animals. What's going on with my camera? To also donate money to organizations that does this, so time and money that we can donate and give. So what else can I say? It's also said when the mother cries out, an avatar of Vishnu will come. When there's one belief that when Bhumi cries out, the avatar of Vishnu will restore balance. So, anyways, sometimes there are statues that show this goddess, shows her like seated on the top of the backs of the four elements. I mean, not elements, elephants. Elephants. And the animal elephants, which will represent the four directions of east, south, west, and north. And while she is holding like a bowl of herbs and vegetables, holding a pomegranate, holding again a vessel full of water, and also giving blessings. So sometimes you'll see a goddess sitting on four elephants. That will be her. I really try to find a statue of Bhumi. I've seen it once before on Amazon, but I didn't have the money. And then when I had the money, someone snagged it. So, and it wasn't very big. It was like a brass one. But I was like, damn, that would have been great for my altar. Altars here and shrines. I have shrines at different, the Greeks and Roman pantheon and Egyptian pantheon and Hindu pantheon. Hindu pantheon. It's been a crazy night. I got to see Wicked Mariah and the Pantera experience, tribute to Pantera. As you know, I'm a metalhead. Anyways, wow, I've been talking about her for 43 minutes. She also gives stability and strength. She gives us stability and strength. And she provides for us. She is the shelter of the mother. She is like staying in the cave during a storm to protect us, to uphold us. But we also must protect her. We also, like the mother who protects her children, the children will also protect the mother. As the mother has provided, a good mother who has provided for her children, so should the children eventually provide for the mother. And the father, of course. And I'm not excluding fathers here, okay? Please understand, I'm not excluding the man. We're talking about Bhumi, the goddess, the beautiful goddess. So if you were using like the maiden mother crone or the maiden mother warrior crone and sovereign queen, we're going to look in her as mother. Definitely mother. She as creator, preserver, and destroyer, or the birth, life, and death. We look at her as the goddess of life. And yes, Earth is the womb and the tomb. as we live and we die on it. But we're looking at her powers of life. We're looking at her powers of nourisher, and we're looking at this deity as the preserver, the upholder, the goddess who gives stability. She is our home. She is our mother. So let's respect Mother Earth. And there are sometimes people that are going to pray to Mother Earth as thank you for another day. And please forgive me for stepping on you. There are prayers like that. And as you see, it's a very, very beautiful card. I do recommend that deck. So anyways, thank you so much for watching and putting up with the craziness of my cats. And also some announcements. I did find some cool new bands. Satanic North and, oh god, people are probably going to turn off the cameras. But I do want to support them. It's a band called Piss on Christ. Yeah, it's extreme metal. I love them. So check them out on Facebook and on YouTube. Also, check out Wicked Mariah. I saw them. They were together back over 30 years ago, and then eventually they just disbanded. Now they're back. So Wicked Mariah, and check out the Pantera Experience. Also, please check out Grimnox on YouTube. James Grimm. Grim. Grimnox. Also James Grim. I'm sorry, James Grim. Not JR. James Grim on YouTube. And Braden Timmons. Check out his channel. He's coming out. He's raising Indigo. Not GoFund, an Indigo campaign for part 2 of the Haddonfield Nightmare. If you haven't seen the Haddonfield Nightmare, and if you're into Michael Myers, check it out. I give it 8 out of 10. But I love that show. I've seen it several times. James Grimm has also a movie that he recently put out within the last several years. I think last year. I think it was last year. Called Have You Found the Body? So if you like action with a twist, you will like that. So I just wanted to say some announcements. I will put up pictures later of the concert. And here is Loki saying hello to everybody. He's making the appearance. This is Loki Lofison, one of my other cuckoo cats. Right, Cuckoo? So anyways, take care of yourselves. Remember, be patient with your cats and dogs and love them. Be patient with your children. Be patient with yourself and love yourself. And as always, blessed be.